Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's doing okay. I wasn't this morning, can get in the bin, but you know what? Things picked up. I had my lunch break, I spoke to Rixtress, and she's like, hey, allow me to just completely recontextualize your day and make everything better. And she did. Isn't she great? Hell yeah, shout out to Rixtress. Let's play Bioshock. Alright, that's a good game. This is the opposite of Bioshock. That's a good link. Alright, so we're playing Harvest Moon Mad Dash. Darkrai, surviving the heat with your ceiling fan and air conditioning. Hell yeah. God bless air conditioning. Did I complete this? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, because this was the space one. My shoes have little smiley faces on them. Cool. It has cooled down significantly here. It's still kind of hot. But like... oh god! Not as bad as these last couple days have been. Let's try that again, shall we? I can spatial reasoning. Bosh, there you go. And then a similar thing like that. Wonderful. 3x3 cows. Cows, come here. Oi. Oh, there's fish there. And then, like so. Alright, cows, go look at that. Meanwhile, I'm going to try and grow some little bits and pieces up here. Cow! What are you doing? Come here. Look. 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 Look at that. Get that. Mmm. Delicious hay. Can't have it. Thanks, boars. You are the worst. Man, this was a bad one. I'm not getting anything out of this. Go there. Go there. So this is something that I have noticed while looking back over how I've done previously, is that generally speaking, what you're going to want to do, at least in this round, is focus on dog commands. Dog will tell you what to do. Oh, jeez, Zoc. Alright, that is pretty bad. Lady Mappy, it is indeed farming time. Continuing my quest to perfect this game for some reason. Because it's fun. Here's why. You did that in the most roundabout way possible, didn't you, Cass? I sure did. Hell yeah. Actually, you know what? There we go. Let's get some bonuses with that. Alright, 3x3 cow. So this is going to require me to get a 3x3 bale of hay. and B, the cows to actually notice the Fang Ding, which they probably will not. Okay, cow. Come on, get it, cow. Yeah! Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Now I'm just gonna have a sad dog. There. Come on, come on. Yes! Amazing! I definitely meant to do that. See, look, I got a second star. I got a second star. That's what we want. So I'm noticing something with this game, and I got to thinking about this as I was, as I've just been going about my day and thinking about this here game. I think that it would be a lot better, or at least for me it would hit a lot harder, if, it did a lot of, like, the Harvest Moon thing. So, like, as I'm playing through the game here, you know, time progresses, and we get more stuff on the farm, and you get to make friends, and you get married, and all sorts of stuff like that. And I can see why they don't, because this is a mobile game. There. Cow. Go. Go. Go, 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 go. Quickly, quickly before you get run over. Yes! Dog has not been failed. Well, see, here's the thing. I've been considering my options. Is there a way for me to... Yes! Let's go! Is there a way for me to make good on the whole Harvest Moon thing? Is there a way to recreate that feeling while playing this? And, I think I may have stumbled upon an idea. Obviously, I'm in the middle of a level, so I can't show you right now. But I'd like to. This is... Man, this is not happening, is it? Well, you see, it is available on mobile. Or at the very least, it's on, there's an itch page for it that will run it on mobile. And this is... Right. Look at this world map. Look at the world map right here. And tell me this is not what a mobile game world map looks like. Play that level again, get 3 stars. Oh, what's that? You can't? You need to buy, earn special bonuses? Well, hell yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you my thing. So, I think I've worked out how to get, like, the Harvest Moon experience based on, what this game, like, within the confines of this game. And basically, I'm going to do this. And there we go. That is Potpourri, and now she's over there at my house with my cat. There you go. Perfect. What is she gonna do? Literally nothing. Just like the game. You might think, hey, that's a little mean. Nah, it's not. You get married in Harvest Moon, and, like, it's like getting married in Fable. There just is somebody in your house now. What does it accomplish? I don't know. Incidentally, Potpourri was always my choice. She's the correct choice. Cow, 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 yes! Three by three, one of those. So that's gonna be one. Yeah, I do that. You. What a wasted opportunity that was. I could have done so much better with all that. Speaking of, I'm just going to snag some of that. There we go. Cows! Look! Look at this, cows! Come get it! I can't put it down. Oh, dang it. So this is an interesting one, and a bit of a frustrating one, because generally speaking, the bonus, like a bit of extra time and a bit of fever bonus, that has traditionally been enough to get me that 3rd star. I'm like, this ain't happening. I'm like, yes, listen to the dog. Yeah, there you go. Why is this game looks like ADHD feels? I get that. Rextras, isn't that how it works? You milk the cows go to bed? Probably. Quacksis, what is happening is it is essentially a It is essentially a frenetic match 3 type game. In that instance, we had to listen to what the dog said and pay attention to what the dog said, and we got points for doing the dog requests. Normally, it's just get your matches, get going. Insomnia Aaron has redeemed 1 happy thing a day. Hopefully, you don't mind if I go for 1 happy thing from yesterday. One happy thing from yesterday, which was, I baked some scones. And when we went to the coffee shop to turn them all in, Tiny Child and her mum couldn't actually get there. So what I did was, I handed off a bag of scones to the lady who runs the coffee shop. who in turn gave me a big slice Victoria sponge. I'm really, really happy that I traded baked goods. Alright, now you guys, I remember what you guys do. Yeah, you do that, and then you fill up my boost gauge. That's what you do. Alright, well, what do we need? Tuna, sea bass, and pumpkins. These are things I can do. So, whereas before, we had to come up with things that the dog wanted us to do, in this instance we have shopping lists at the bottom. People want us to make 8 corn. There you go, done that. And now they want a box with 8 sea bass in it. So we gather 8 sea bass. And then because we got enough orders filled, then we just get to go and just whip everything out and ship it immediately. Anyway, back to the beach. See, it's tuna fish is what these guys want. Let's go like that. And it is my goal and my desire to get 3 stars on every stage. Because what am I going to do? Not get 3 stars on every stage? I want that. Close. Also, heck yeah! Being able to write something that somebody has enough about them to just read it anyway, I like that. But the fact that they're like, no, I like this, and let me tell you why. That's a good thing. With incidentally, you guys are also more than welcome to share your happy things of the days. In terms of what else is going on, the rampaging wild boar, that's a stage hazard. Every so often it will just tear everything apart because it really doesn't like you. There are falling coconuts. Tuna and sea bass. If you are able to crack coconuts against one another, then you get a big old bonus to your boost gauge. And I should probably go for some of that. Well, that one just fell right on my head. So part of my problem and why I'm not doing very well in this particular run, mostly because I'm trying to get a combo with the big coconut thing over there. That's not going to do me any good at all. But also, I'm not really doing a good job with these orders. Right, so what I'm hoping... Right, coconut falls down, hits this massive patch of coconuts in the middle. And then I get another boost. This is not happening. Oh well. Also, Quackers, hell yeah, I'm always happy to hear fun facts about Jim's birthdays. Let's go. Let's do a bit of that. Hopefully, everything will be fine, and Potpourri's not too upset with me for doing that. Don't worry, she's just gonna be chilling out over there. She's happy. Pumpkins. There we go. Now really, what was I supposed to do with that? You tell me that, game. I will read that shortly when I'm not looking at this and going, ah, it's fever mode, I gotta get lots of points before I don't get to the 3 stars. I could have used that corn. That's fine. I don't need it. Alright, here we go. Give me that! In Germany, it's bad luck to wish an early birthday. Superstition goes so far, bad thing might happen, the person might die before their birthday. If you wish an early one celebrations, I'll find no cards or verbal birthday wishes before the day of. Well, there you go. I did not know that. In my family, the tradition is no presents before the big day, whatever the big day is, Christmas, birthday, etc. Or I'll know. Mum will know, and Mum will find you, and you get a slap. Ah, screw it, I'll just do that. There you go. Corn! Now I do know it, you're quite right. I have never had, bless your heart, that I am aware of. But, oh man. Oh man. I'd be devastated. There we go. So, yeah, this one is introduced. Well, it hasn't introduced, but it shows off animals. So you see at the bottom, my shopping list now includes, or can include, animal products. So maybe people want wool, you can go. Maybe people want milk. Maybe I want these wild boar to go away. In order to get animal product, you have to first entice the animals over with a bale of hay. They will eat from that bale of hay and produce a quantity of whatever product is based on how big the bale of hay was. Then they'll go to bed. That was... Why couldn't you have crashed through that before? Lovecast trying to play a game and also explaining me because I couldn't do it, but I probably can chat and play games at the same time. I know Lovecast can't. So it's part of streaming. I've been doing this sort of thing for quite some time, initially on YouTube, but now I'm here on Twitch. Hi! But this is on YouTube when you're watching this back. Isn't that wild? However, hopefully that'll do it. This is not a game that I am particularly well versed with. I just picked it up last Monday because I had it. Traditionally, we would play horror games on a Monday, but I'm giving that a break for a little bit. Horror game Mondays will return, just, you know, in a bit. Seabass. Dog! Well, no, I can't do that. I'm sunk. Can I? No. Dang it. Four red snappers. That's you! It's a really interesting concept. Like I say, it's a cool spin on the Harvest Moon thing, where, yeah, actually, go and save the homeland. Oh, dang it. Those bonuses did not help at all. Neither did that. Do you know what would help, I think? Would be the, boost your boost thing. Quark's over here going, oh yeah, Cass can talk about the video game while they're playing it. What? Rixtress has a gift to a streamer she does not recognize. What you get? Who is it? Is it Overwatch? That seems to be where most of mine come from. Like, hey, this person streams Overwatch, you've looked, so you could get the drops. You probably want more of this, right? No. But thank you, though. Right. Seabass. So this is one of the issues with the game that we have seen. The game tends to be very much... there's a lot of RNG going on. So, like, yeah, sure. You need 10 Seabass. Is the game going to spawn any? like right now, I'm not going to get any more bonuses until I'm able to pull off something like that. Suits me. Lady Mappy, we were going to do that for April Fool's Day. I was going to stream on his channel, he was going to stream on mine. But we didn't, because neither of us could keep up the persona of the other for long enough. He says, and I hope he doesn't mind me sharing, it's like, oh, I'm not nearly chirpy enough to do that for 3 hours, and I don't know nearly enough about history to even pretend. Maybe that would have been the joke. I don't know. Oh, we might still do it. I don't know. I think it'd be hilarious. We also didn't plan it. You're quite right. Quite right. But would have been hilarious. But empirical. I just saw the thing that your package is going to your address, isn't that right? Like, you shipped it to me so that I could ship it to you, right? Unless you sent me a thing. Don't send me a thing. What is this hell map? I can do nothing here. Unless... So I can, like, hastily throw things away and hope that I get some tomatoes. But, like, oh man, what? This could work. Your mission, Cass, is to ship literally anything in this weird little jigsaw. Although, on the plus side, I can just hide and do this. And now... I can use this to not, like, cheat, necessarily. But hopefully to get a little more experience growth. That wasn't too bad, actually. So I'm looking at the fact that I'm 45 minutes into this stream. And 4 stages? Do I might just beeline to the end? Let's see what that looks like, yeah? Potpourri does not disagree with this idea, so let's go. Two by 2 red snappers. Can I just have more of those requests, please, dog? I can do those ones. And then, like, that! It's kind of unfortunate, honestly, because, like, one of the things that this game had going for it is that it was quick and punchy. Fine, sheep, eat that. By 3 like that. And, I mean, in fairness, that last stage was a real doozy, wasn't it? Like, I've mentioned, I really enjoy some of the quirky puzzle stages, and we're going to be getting to one of those shortly from the look of things. Oh, did we do it? Amazing. Thanks, dog. I love accidentally completing challenges like so. That's fine. We did it. So, like, if I can save the power-up powers for later stages, that'd be ideal. Oh, check it out! There's fish! And the bear is collecting the fish. Get bear. Oh my god! Look at that difficulty spike! Well, at least in the scores. If he finishes today, what's on? I don't know. Excuse me. So I don't actually have any... It's really rare that I plan any part of what's going on. I just sort of show up. Oh, is that how we're doing this? Like, what the hell? That's exactly what you asked me to make, dog. But I can't turn that in. Well, there is SNES Harvest Moon. That's available on the Switch. Now, here's what you do. You wait for that to burn all of that away. And then... boink! 'So what should happen is this thing goes away. Pick it up like that. Three by three? I can do 3 by 3. That's an easy one. Doosh, yeah, there you go. And then here's another one. So, one of the main things that's been putting me off playing Harvest Moon, at least as like a full series, is it is very hard to stop. Like, what is the logical stop point of playing a Harvest Moon game? Oh, get out of here, Magma! You don't count. And maybe that's it. You just keep playing until you get bored of it and do something else. There are, like, dedicated Stardew Valley streamers, right? So why not? Why not just join in with some of them? I mean, yeah, setting a goal would also work. Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it! Irrelevant! That's not actually that bad. And I reckon if I took another crack at that, I'd be able to get the 3 stars on it. Now that I understand, how am I supposed to get that? Oh, that's how. So, the one that I played when I was younger, that I am the most familiar with, is Back to Nature on the PlayStation. Previously, I had said Friends of Mineral Town. That is a different version of the same game. And, yeah, pretty good game. That's actually not where this version of Potpourri comes from. It's still a cute little drawing. the way that that game works, you have 3 in-game years to bring your grandfather's farm to prosperity. And it's pretty doable. Like, I think I've only ever failed it one time. It would be my first time playing it, because I didn't really know what to do. Missed that! And so yeah, I got to the end of year 3 and the mayor was like, hey, so, your farm is a pigsty, somehow. We don't even have pigs in this game. How did you accomplish this? You didn't get married? We are kicking you out, friend. And then you get, a very special, game over, where it plays the main theme, but, like, all angry. And, you get to see all the, like, really upset player sprites. It's awful. I felt so bad. I felt so bad! Ah, that would have worked quite handily had I not been such a fool. I tried to pick that up. How dare you not let me? This is fine. I like how I am a substantial portion of the way through this game. And I don't fully understand how to make the crops grow. Lady Mappy, you're not far wrong, honestly. Like, something like that's how to 100% the game. I'm not sure what the criteria is to echo its complete Harvest Moon. It's just something that I didn't do the first time I played it, and I have always done subsequently. So, like, alright, cool. You know? Worth it! Right, what do we need? Milk and tuna fish. It's a very bizarre, very specific list, Cass. Well, yeah, you told me. Like, look at that. How am I supposed to take advantage of that little magma thing if it's going to go where there are no... There's no open space, although... Like that. I'm like, yeah, sure, I get, we are getting towards the end game. But this, and see, this is one of the reasons why I say, are we sure this isn't a mobile game? Because this feels very much... Oh, it didn't work? Man! Buy some more energy. Play it again. Nice! Alright, cool. I have at least 1 star. The level is complete. You could make cheese in Back to Nature. You have to spring for the cheese machine. But, like... after an insultingly short length of time, that thing basically paid for itself. Also, honestly, most things plus cheese, good combo, I have found, as an English person. Rixtress herself has said, a lot of her present ideas include, add a big block of cheese. So, man, do I know how to choose good girlfriend? Get you a girl who sends you cheese. That's what I say. I flat out reject the idea that I'm difficult to fight for. It's doable. This stuff I like. Man. It has a lot of items. Thanks. Everything is fine. Alright. Alright, come on. Hell yeah! Blueberry power, let's go! I don't want to listen to this dog right now. I'm just gonna go around and collect my bonuses. Oh, that's not gonna count, because that got taken over by sea bass. Which, they're not even an invasive species. They're just bloody everywhere in Animal Crossing. You guys sick of looking at them. Do I have any? Oh, I do have any. That one didn't count. That could have gone very, very well. But actually it didn't. Okay, so yes, I have some Minecraft idea books on my Amazon list. I have an awful lot of Lorcana cards. There's some clothes. There is, I know what's on my list, alright? don't you be giving me that look. Don't you try to tell me that was great either, game. That was not great at all. In this level, are we saving Potpourri from the lava? We might be saving Potpourri from the lava. She's here because we married her, and then she just shows up. And that's how it goes in-game. Man, look at me go and prepare all the stuff that nobody is currently buying. I am good at Harvest Moon. Cows and chickens, I'm going to need y'all to move, please. Alright. Okay, yeah, when I first sent it, there wasn't a lot on it. Because, I don't know, I feel like I'm easy. That's a lie. I am not, because I don't... Maybe this is a guy thing. Maybe this is a me thing. I don't know. I don't like stuff. You know what I mean? Like, Mom will go, I bought you some stuff. What is it? It's just stuff. And sure, the thought was there. I'm going to put it on my shelf. Good old stuff. Whereas in this instance, yeah, there's some Minecraft ideas on there, because when I get taken by the urge to play Minecraft, and it becomes who I am as a person, I like following those little instructions like it's a Lego set. You know, basically what Minecraft is. Also, yeah, food. When I moved into my current flat, Empirical Woodlands sent me a wonderful hamper of goodies, actually. There was some like chocolate spread, some Pinot Noir jam, lots of snacks, lots of chocolate, and honestly, yeah, good times. Rixtrus sent me about a kilogram of artisanal cheese, and like, what a great gift! It really was! No, don't put it in that basket! Oh, game! You could just as handily have put those 7 fish into the 12 basket at the end, and then I'd get a bonus for it. Yes, Empirical, there was some black butter in there as well. There was all sorts in there. Handmade gifts are wonderful. I've shown off a couple of the things that Rixtress has sent to me. She sent, for example, a really cozy hat. Obviously, we are not wearing this right now. Boil alive. Thanks. Oh my god, I just need to get to the end! Renewed energy, that's my second one. Let's go, y'all. Alright. Chicken, chicken. Three by three egg. No. I say thee no, dog. I mean, that's fine too. I mean, with the annoying sounds aside, I kind of like the gimmick of this stage. They're just gonna keep going back and forth, having a grand old time. Oh. Those boars need to leave my chickens alone. Like, actually, that is very, very rude of them. What did I end up doing the black butter? I think I put it in something. Oh! Cupcakes! That tends to be my go-to thing with jams and spreads and the like. It will go into cupcakes or into buttercream, which then goes on top of cupcakes. Like, I believe I have shown off Sakura cupcakes before when I made those. Alright, let's just give our ears a little rest from the boar, shall we? This would have gone, honestly, way better if I had been able to catch a coconut. Like these two 4x4 coconuts over here, if I just turned that into juice, mwah. Alright, this is labeled as K9 Challenge, so this one means that the dog's gonna show up. And the dog's gonna tell us all sorts of ridiculous things. I want some 3x3 bluebies. Well, you can. Yoink! And you see, this is where the challenge ends. I want some 3x3 alpaca wool. Well, grand. How about I want doesn't get? That's what I was always told. Man, you are just going to keep trying, aren't you, dog? Alright, y'all need to take a look at this and eat it. That, honestly, that, I'm always going to get flashbacks to Matilda with that, with just eat it! Her sweat and tears have gone into this cake! That, and like that. I need to protect this ludicrous bale of hay. Hey, look at it. Eat it. There you go. Nummy, nummy hay. Eat the hay. It's called a salt lick, but don't actually lick it. It's not actually made of salt. Did you lick it, Clementine? I don't know. I'll tell you something, Quaxus. Something that I bought for our GM last Christmas. Last Christmas or the one before. I got him a set of D&D dice that look like they're made out of cheese. And I handed these dice to him. In a salt jar. Like, just the jar was labeled salt. And I went, yes. This... Tell me that's not the perfect gift. You can't. Because it is. And then this year, and I can say this, because he doesn't watch these videos, but, you know, he's cool just the same. It's one of my Kickstarters. I got a... it's a 5th edition rulebook. No, it's a 5th edition cookbook with a monster guide for, like, food-themed enemies. And plot hooks related to food. It's like, 'tis the night of the great toasting, but the marshmallow mages are gone. What wilt thou do? And I'm making that sound way more 70s and campy than it actually is. But I saw it, and I'm like, he will very much appreciate having a series of new monsters and hooks to play with. Oh, also, there's a big old write-up in the back for a chef class in 5th edition, which ain't 2.5, but it'll do. 0.5. And yeah, his partner will appreciate the cooks. And I think it's a super sweet little gift. Three stars, heck yeah! I believe I've shown it off as well. One of my real life / stream / gaming friends, Disappearing Act, they got me one of the most esoteric things. They got me a hand crocheted Jochensthwaite. I put it in a show and tell once. And, not crocheted, cross stitch, excuse me. Cross something. But I appreciate it. So, okay, that's going to be seed number 6, which opens you. Seed number 7 is up there. Seed number 8 is down there. That opens the way to the lighthouse. The lighthouse is the end game. I mean, God, best of luck to you there, dog. No. This is just unfair. Give me a 3x3 sea bass pond. Do I have access to sea bass? And don't you, well, whose fault is that me game? By 3 bell peppers. Actually, I may be able to do this one. I can put that in the wrong place. I cannot do that. Dog's over there going, no, that's not what I wanted. Well, whose fault is this, friend? So, having not played Stardew Valley, I don't fully know the context, but I am completely aware that in the community, if you show up at the Joja Mart, you go to hell and you die. That's what happens if you shop at that shop. And you deserve it. Although, I am told pretty reliably that I should play Stardew Valley, given that it is Harvest Moon in all but name. And, okay, I liked Harvest Moon. Yes! It doesn't matter that I didn't get 3 stars. I got that. Fancy Pants Tomato. This has the added bonus as well, where I'm saving up all of these little boosters to, because presumably, right, we're going to get into that lighthouse, and that's going to be the difficult stage. Oh, you best bring your A game, by which I mean cheat. So yeah, everything I've seen of Stardew Valley is like, yeah, it's sweet and it's enjoyable and it's cute and you'll like it, Cass. Go get it, go play it. How? That's how. Alright, what do we need? Carrots and tuna fish. Carrots and tomatoes. And then some of you. So these are the special stages. You saw we went to the Underworld earlier. This is Skyworld. Whereas in the Underworld, the gimmick was that lava falls from the skies and will murder you. In this one, it's ice. And you can see ice fall from the skies. It will freeze up tiles that you then can't use. With the added bonus, however, that any thawed out produce immediately grows, regardless as to its state when it went into the ground. Like there, you see, I just had access to some big old tomatoes. That's good. It is enjoyable until redacted. Alright then. So I did see this as well recently, where it's enjoyable until you start achievement hunting. Which is something that would put me off, honestly, because... oh, I'm an achievement hunting fiend. The games that we are playing, games that I'm playing on Wednesday currently, or midweek I should say, is Infinite on Discovery, and one of the bonuses to me doing that is No! One of the... Oh, I nearly got 3 stars! One of the things that is good about me playing Infinite on Discovery is I'm getting achievements that I missed 15 years ago. It would depend on what I get it on or what I were to get it on, I should say. Because, like, if it's on... It's on the Xbox, and I get to watch the number go up. Oh, God, I'm going to have to make that number go all the way up, aren't I? Two by two pumpkins. 2 by 2 tuna fish. 2 by tuna fish. Haha! I'm so funny. You ever just listen to yourself talk when you stream and you're like, man, I just said that. People watch me do this. People pay to watch me do this sometimes. What the hell? Rixtress came to the other side of the world so she could do this with me in person. What the hell? Also, I see a point made earlier that, like, all the disruptions have to have some positive effect except for the boars. I get you. I like that the game does that. And I think it's pretty clever because it would be real easy, again, for the game to just say... yeah, screw it. Everything's frozen now. You can't advance. You, deal with it. And you'd have to. That's the wrong colored fish. That one isn't. That was actually really nice. Oi! Alpaca, eat that. Eat it! Eat it on down. Three by three milk? It's not happening. Rixtress is threatening me to do it again. Well, joke's on you, I'm into that. So, good. By which I mean you, not like being threatened. Don't threaten me. I'll cry. I do that with shocking little provocation. Mostly when Empirical Woodland tells me to play a game. He hasn't done it for a while. It's fine. I'm worried. When I played Harvest Moon Back to Nature, right, I played it on the PlayStation, there was a hideous game-breaking bug, which, this chicken is having no fun. The bug was, right, you get married, and your wife says, "Well, what shall I call you? It seems very strange to just call you by your name." So you have to pick a pet name. And when you do, the game fades to black. And does not fade back up. At all. Game, it's just bugged. You can't play it. And I had to write to Natsume. Like, snail mail right to Natsume. It'd be like, "Hey, what the hell? What's your game doing?" And they went, "Oh yeah, it does that as a bug. Here's a free copy of the game where it doesn't do that." And I think, alright, first of all, hey, that's pretty cool of them to do that. They could have just not issued a patch. But they did. And, yeah. Worked with the same save file and everything. You just loaded it up. Topher's like, "What shall I call you? Honey? I don't know." And then I got to play the rest of the game. Oh no, like, you could play the rest of the game. That's what I'm saying. The SLAS files were either the same or... Well, no, it would have been the same SLAS file, because it's still just Harvest Moon back to nature. It's just, you know, revision 1 versus revision 2. Or whatever revision it was. Like I say, they could have done nothing. Like, what do they care? They've got the money, right? But here's me talking about it, what, 20 years later? So that was pretty cool. Well, now I see Lady Mappy. That bug happens no matter who you marry, because my sister, she played the game multiple times, such that she married all 5 of the girls. And every single time, it broke. That's just, and I can tell you why. As well, they programmed in a fade to black command, but didn't program in a fade up command. So, like, the game was still running in the background. You just couldn't see it. Is that it? That's not enough. Nope. Hi, everyone. I cannot count. 3x3? I can do 3x3. 33. There you go. That's a Munchkin card. Convenient addition error. 2 + 2 = 22. I forget specifically what it accomplishes, but something cool, no doubt. Ah. 3x3 wall. No. Actually, yes! 3x3 will, yes! Eat it up, sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. The dog's there like, right, let's see if you can actually count this time. Can you do 4x4? No, I can't, doggy. What is this thing that I picked up? That was a little chunk of ice. Well, I mentioned this on Detective Heartache's stream because she has seen me playing this, and she says that's a very apt thing. Like, accidentally, it's really fit. You get married, the game's over. What are you gonna do? Go out in the farm? Get injured in a thresher? Hell no! Got a wife and a kid! This has gotten far too out of hand. Here we go, right. You! This one's not happening, doggy. Very sorry. Unless that's not it. I have heard so many good things about Fantasy Life I, honestly. And I considered looking into it, but again, very similar. I feel like if it's like playing Minecraft, it would just become who I am as a person. And like, that's absolutely fine. Nah, that's not gonna work. Alright. Right. I was tinkering with something behind the scenes. You couldn't see it! Let's just put everything on the same plane, yeah? Wow, it's almost like I'm hurrying to get everything done very, very quickly. Almost like this game is called a Mad Dash of some description. Yes, actually, alright. Yeah, you happy with that one, dog? Can I have my bonus now? You gonna give me those reasonable requests? Honestly, right, we're talking about me writing to Natsume. This was in a point where I was going through a phase of just, what if I write letters to people? I can write to my MP, and he will write back to me? Oh my god! So I did. And, who else? Bullfrog. I told them all about how much I like Theme Park. And they sent me back some cheat codes. Warhammer. Games Workshop sent me back a little thing saying, good idea, we're not going to implement it because it's stupid. Lady Mappy, don't be gross. Can we appreciate how good that was, please? I'm really happy with that. And you should be too. It's fine, you don't need to patronize me. I was proud of it. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, honestly, I can see the dog throwing down a ridiculous request like that. Like, that's gonna be the final level. You just have to get one thing shipped, but it's the most obtuse thing in the world. I'm gonna be honest with you, Quag. Lowering my expectations slightly has made this game a lot more fun than the idea of getting good. Because, like, sure, I'll 1-2-star these levels, and I've got enough to get to the end. Thanks for holding on to that, Potpourri. You're a star. I was going to say, what's the gimmick for this level, then? Boar crossing is the gimmick for this level. Get good, or like, watch the hell out. God, imagine doing this multiplayer. Like, actually don't, because chaos. Chaos all around. Why did I think to build my farm at Frogger Junction? Why would I do such a thing? Oh, but the rent is cheap. Well, yeah, 'cause I'm in the middle of this busy intersection. That sounds like, Battle Bomberman on PlayStation 1. That was crazy and actually a lot of fun. And then the board just clocked me on the way out.
Yeah, you said it was fun. Get out of here. Look,
No, it wasn't. I feel like that would be a fairly easy 3-star if I got like the power boost or something like that. We'll see. Will we? Probably not. I don't know. But yeah, Battle Bomberman, it had this one mode, there's the multiplayer mode, where, when you died, you'd ride this little go-kart around the edge of the track, and you got to, like, throw bombs into the map, which just be a menace. I like to call it, big dumb no fun mode for jerks. He's like, man, you died. You don't get to keep playing Bomberman. You don't get to knock me out and keep playing Bomberman. I beat you in Bomberman. I'll bet you just pick people up and throw them into the middle of the arena and count that as a win, don't you? Alright, Red Snappers, this one I can actually and actively work towards shipping out. Nice. Although I do notice, I don't have my star yet. There it is. This one doesn't look to be a particularly tricky level either. This is just... There's a lot of stuff. Navigate this lot of stuff. In general, I do like games where there is a degree of competitive head-to-head. It depends on how it's done. Like Left 4 Dead versus mode that's a good one, I think, because there is, you know, you take turns, and it's a good way of doing asymmetrical combat where the special infected die essentially as soon as they are spotted. But we got a good hit in though, didn't we? You know? That's a lot of fun. Stuff like Dead by Daylight. I've seen a significant amount of Dead by Daylight played and streamed by my friends. And basically everybody goes, yeah, just be the killer. It's an asymmetrical shooter, but like, it's so heavily weighted in favor of the killer. Ooh. Actually, Lady Mappa, you weren't far wrong. Look at this, 75 strawberries per order, please? Three by three straws. I can do that. Your favorite fancy ore deposit is refusing to give you the mineral you need. It is rude. Such is life with random drops, unfortunately. The RPG that I'm playing lately has some absolutely fantastic DLC to it. Voucher A and Voucher B, which add random drops to the store. And it's free, and it came out a couple years after the game did, so it's not like, you know, buy the game and immediately break it. But, and it's not cheap, obviously. But, like, no, if you want to spend, you know, a couple 100,000 gold, you can have that Atlantis metal instead of it. I think it's like a 0.025 drop from one enemy when randomly surprised. Like, come on! No! I ain't grinding that. I think it's a pretty nifty thing, and I think a lot more RPGs should do that. So how have they changed the respawn mechanic? Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So probably 20 levels. I don't know if we can get this finished tonight. Let's see if we can get this finished tonight. You and one you. Is that it? No. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to settle for doing this the cheap way. I was going to say, dog, are you unhappy with how that transpired? Because, yeah, let me tell you about that. Two by two watermelons. There we go. Excellent. Let's just keep this going. Something that is kind of interesting to me is like, yoink! The, what is the respawn rate doing with the, expendable resources? Like these coconuts. What does the game think is gonna go on with these? Is it just gonna stop after a while? Hopefully. Nope, because there's one. Let's take a look. They used to have to leave the area, and now they respawn after 5 minutes. Honestly, yeah, that's fine. There's one of the Final Fantasy 12 does that, where if you just sort of hang around in an area, the thing comes back. You take another crack at it. Again, it's more for if you wanted to do grinding out for supplies, which I never really did in that game. I got what I was given. That's kind of useful. Thank you, coconuts. You are smashing up the terrain. Dog, please. Dog, do you see what I have to work with here? This, you have done this. This is your fault. There. There's your enormous carrot. That's not even what that nursery rhyme was about, actually. I thought that was also going for the cow. These coconuts seem to be laser guided. I'm just gonna go for that because I can't reasonably... Oh, I can do that. There you go. Thank you, dog. Oh, get out of here! That's a 3-star challenge. You are going to stay right there. That's what you're gonna do. Because this... That's gonna fill up my power, right? And then what I think is when this little sugar rush ends... Dang it, didn't want to drink that. Oh well, I'll just drink it now. My hope was that, like, my sugar rush has ended, but I'm gonna slam back that coconut milk and begin again. Yeah. How does it go in Infinite Undiscovery? So in Infinite Undiscovery, this is the RPG that I'm playing. Stuff respawns when you leave the area. There are certain traps and things you can do. Smelly is one of the status ailments. And if you are smelly, then bugs will find you. And they'll just appropriately just crawl out of the woodwork to get you. Other than that, it's like, have you beaten, you know, the initial spawn? Well, there you go. Don't even worry about it, Capel. Hey, sheep, sheep. Sheep, come here, sheep. Oh, why couldn't I have had that before? Two by two daikon. Has the game spawned multiple daikon for me to grow? No. Thanks. Well, how about you have to grow even more of it, says Dog. How about I don't, says I'll cry. That's my go-to with this game. Don't ask me to do things, it's difficult. I'll just go, no. Is this going to be a failed state? No, it's not. Look at my score go up now that I got this thing. I was a little worried, honestly. And you got your thing? Heck yeah. Good job. What are you going to make with it? Because that's also... So in... Infinite Undiscovery, you have a crafting component to the game. Your characters can make, you know, weapons and armor based on just the materials that you have in your inventory. And one of the things you can do, that level was awful. And one of the things you can do is, you can just make end game weapons right at the start. And I thought I was cheesing it a little bit, but Empirical Woodland is like, no, it's a Tri-Ace game. They just let you do that. It sounds about right, honestly. So, you know, good. I'm not cheating, actually. Just let me Snag those! Because that was gonna get immediately destroyed. I don't remember this being the case in, like, Harvest Moon, like, the game. But, like, blueberries weren't particularly hard to grow like they are in this one. Because this game's like, nah, mate, get combos. Do combos. Well, that said, I don't believe I ever played a game that had one. And yours was just a quest to get the things, alright. I mean, that's fair, you know, sometimes he's gotta go on a quest. Oh, thank goodness. This I like as well. The fact that there are different levels of celebration. Like, not only did you get the fever mode, but like everybody's showing up. Now it's a party. Honestly, that's as good as this score is going to get, I reckon. I will take but a singular star for 'tis enough. Total of 14 classes, skills and quests, 2 more of the original, which are Artist and Farmer. Ooh! So Artist is an interesting class. Give me 1 second, chap. We're back. Artist is an interesting class. I can only think of one game that has that. Probably 2. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VI. I'm thinking of Realm. But I am almost certain that Final Fantasy 14 has it as well. That game has most things. Does it have hats? Hell yeah, it has hats! Now, anyway. I didn't. I remember seeing Honey Bear play some of that, and that was, generally speaking, the thing that irked them the most as well. Like, all this content is cool. Can my fluffy boy wear a hat? No. Well, why? A singular tuner. You! by doing this. No! There we go. By doing that, we can impress a dog. Honestly, I'm always down to impress a dog. Oh, actually, yeah, no, Kirby has the art skill, doesn't he? You have to, there's like one enemy that gives you that. And it doesn't really do much, just sort of randomizes the palette. But honestly, that's a super cool skill of its own. Alright, give me that. Let's go! Party time! I mean, we're not in a position where we are... I'm feeling dread in the pit of my stomach, dear viewers, present and future, where... Yoink! I'm worried we're going to get to the lighthouse, and the lighthouse is going to say, "Oh, golly gee, you need way more stars than you have there, mister. Go back and earn some more stars." And, well, that's what we're going to have to do then, isn't it? But I see the lighthouse. 'Tis right there. Honestly, that's kind of an interesting way of doing it. You can go there. You can go there. What can I do with that? Not much. But yeah, like, it never occurred to me that one of the first things you may want to do in this game is to, get rid of a bunch of stuff. Until literally just now. Screw it, that can go in the bin. I stand by my earlier assessment that the puzzle levels are a lot of fun. It's just a pain getting anything to grow in some of these, because, like, look at this! That's not how that works at all, Cass. And you know that. Let's give this one another go, shall we? I am not pulling that back in the next short amount of time. maybe this is the secret. Like, hey, the consumer here is always going to want fish. Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. And go get them fish combos. I say that, it's tuna. Do you know what? The thing I'm calling a sea bass is probably a trout, isn't it? I'm not very good with fish. Used to be a hobby that I enjoyed very much. Me and my gramps, we go fishing, and not really catch much of anything, but that was the appeal of it. I mean, it's Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon does what it wants. Ah, rats. All right, let's have a. This is why it's called Harvest Moon Mad Dash. More like Mad Dash around the map in the next 40 seconds to get that star. Lady Mappy, no worries. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for your patience while I decide to not perfect this game. And just reach the end. To reach the end is enough. Amazing. See, look at that. That's way better than the first time we tried that. I appreciate that the game has sort of changed up a little bit, and I only really need the bonuses to get 3 stars currently. Like, it may very well be the case that I'm gonna need that when we get to the actual end game section. But that'll be something to look at then. That was kind of unfortunate. As soon as I picked that up, stuff grew underneath it, which meant that I couldn't, like, utilize it. That was a good one, though. Look at that! What an amazing growth spurt. There is some part of me that, admittedly, wanted to be not a farmer necessarily, but I always wanted to grow my own food. And I cannot explain to you from whence came, but I just had this mental image that, like, I would be able to serve up, you know, like a salad or something that I had made, like, grown. I created this. And obviously, you know, that's kind of a tricky little thing. There is a reason we leave the growing stuff to the professionals. Rixtress, have you never heard the phrase, I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it? Can I break the boundaries? Can I leave? I can't leave. I feel such thing also applies to vegetables. Alright, I brought you into this world, I will serve you up on a platter. It's like that with, like, any of the stuff that I make. You've seen it. How many times do I anthropomorphize my cooking? How many times have I sent you a picture of a lump of dough, being like, yes, I am developing gluten. Give me that yeast! And then I do, and it just explodes, especially in this oppressive heat. Oh my god. Can't do anything with that. This could be fine. Like the consumer currently wants well, daikon and milk. No, dang. It was tomato and milk. I'm like, sure, I can provide. Not so much now. Exactly. It's when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life throws sweltering heat, go, oh dang, you know what likes warm places? Yeast. Grow bread. Grow bread? Make bread? wow, this is... There's a whole lot of nothing in this level. Boo! Alright. This is fine. I can run this back. This is why we work for those. You know what else I'm making? Scones. I made a lot of scones lately, which is, again, that's one of the hottest recipes I have. And, oh goodness. Why would I do this? Alright, and then you can go like that! This might be one of those, hey, try again moments. Because this level is giving me nothing. Alright, tomatoes. We want tomatoes currently. Dog can want whatever dog wants. Dog can go wanting. And this always seems to be the way, where, anytime there is a heat wave in England, I go, I should make scones. Why not? It's only... Again, oppressive heat. I appreciate the offer on the reminder game. However, you can't just say, hey, you're gonna need to turn in milk, and then not give me the ability to do that. Oh, thank goodness for that. That's all I needed, is just, 1 star. Allow me to finish and move on to next. that will do. Like, part of this is because it's the end game. Part of this is because it's difficult. Part of it is my brain is becoming soup. So what we're gonna do? This 2, 3 stages. We're gonna get that seed, and then next Monday, probably whatever day we come to play this, we're gonna finish up Mad Dash. Will I have a B game planned? Hopefully. Honestly, dog, that request is dumb, and you are dumb for making it. Like, being able to turn in big wads of produce like that is useful. Getting caught up by being burned, less so. Like, it's the fact that the dog cries as well. That I don't like that. And yeah, I know. There's a real easy way of making the dog not cry. Have you considered doing the challenges? I'm trying. There we go. See, this is fine. This bit's useful. The fact that I've just got some pre-baked crops ready to go. Hell yeah. Just throw those down. Look at them grow. Look at that obscenely huge carrot. That's what you want. Good for making soups. Ah! Cheeky. Oh. Oh! Oh! I thought I was just stuck up there. There you go, chickens. I'm gonna need you silly geese to get out the way. Elsewise... I'm confusing myself. There we go. Right, need some sea bass. Right, and now we need some peppers. But I can't collect peppers from that. Or I can do. Collect peppers from that. This one's tripping me up a little bit because I know that there is a big, like, cross of rock in the center that I can't walk through. I'm still trying to walk through it, though. This one seems to be a little more easily, reasonably balanced, though. Because, like, if you look at this, I'm nearly at 1 star already, where in the previous level it was... hey, figure it out, stupid. And, I did, ultimately. It just took a bit. Genuinely, do you know what would help? A Tetris-style hold button. Like, being able to just throw something in stock so that I can properly pick that up and siphon it over there, and... You know what I mean? Alright, is this gonna... No. And therein lies the puzzle of this level. Looks like, yes, you've got to find space in this oppressively small little farming area, but also the chickens are going to get in the way because you can't put stuff down where the chickens are stood. Right, so... That's the preferable way to do that. And then... Pop you there. Right, so what do we need? It's produce at the minute, so it's peppers, aubergines, and egg. Now it's fish. In fairness, neglecting to grow stuff and follow buyer orders. That didn't help me one bit. I see, I thought, and had somewhat hoped, that there was going to be more in this stage. Weirdly. Like, yeah, no. Please, throw down angry pigs so that I, in turn, can clear out some of these rocks. That was just a bonus that I didn't really need. Still fun, though. I'm going to be a little negative right now, and I don't like that. I'm a positive penguin. There is always something good to be said. I'm at a stage, and this is a very familiar emotion. I'm trying to enjoy this. And, like, man, if you have to try, you're not. And I'm not entirely sure to what degree it has gotten me here, but, like, it's not because it's hard, because I don't mind challenging games. It's because there's a lot to keep on top of. And there's a lot to keep track of, and there's a lot to do. But what I have noticed thus far has been, hey, there's a couple of levels where I get stuck, and then we move forward from that. So what we're gonna do goes like that. So it's fish. Fish. Fish, fish, fish. There you go. And now fish. And this has been what had sunk me previously, is just running around trying to pick up stuff as best I can when the game's like, no, you will get a bonus if you go and snag bunch of fish. Bunch of peppers. There you go. hey, look at that. Just by following the instructions, I'm already at a single star. And that's good. Peppers. Honestly, surprised that one worked. That is also somewhat unfair. I'm going to collect these eggs, and the game's just like shuffling them out the way, going, nah, you know. Nah, you're good. You don't need those eggs. Oh man, that's gonna be the title of the next stream. Harvest Moon Mad Player. There you go. I'm gonna have to write that down somewhere so that I'll remember it and it will make a lot more sense at the time. Insomnia Aaron, thank you very much for the love, including the sub emotes from Moo Milkmaid. Isn't she nice? Yes, she is. Okay. What fresh hell is this? I feel like that's going to be what's going on here. Do you want just aggressive lava? Well, welcome to the underworld, pal. There we go, that's fine, that's fine. Need one more of you. There we go, that counts as a job well done. And now, pumpkins. Like so. Hey, what? There's an emote button? Oh, hell yeah! If I just push that button, my guy gets really happy. this is also a bust. Is this a bust? Yes, it's very nice. Anyway. Close. It's interesting as well that I've got the options for, like this one. Animals don't fall asleep when your stuff doesn't wilt. It's not that I need my stuff to not wilt. I need my stuff to not be on fire. Everybody is different. No two people are not on fire. Aww. What is it? It is fish. Alpaca, please. There you go. Pumpkins. Well, yes, there was one that was passively aggressively in my way. That's what the animals in this game seem to be doing. Sure is a nice way that you have there. Sure would be a shame if somebody was in it. Need tuna. Do I have tuna? Yes, I do. Right, hang on. Hopefully. That one didn't quite work the way that I wanted it to. That's fine. I was hoping, you know, lava, make plant grow big. You are telling me that massive pumpkin patch right there didn't count as, like, that gets you your bonus. I did worse. Okay. Okay. So... pumpkins and tuna fish, it said. So, there you go. That's what I went and tried to collect. Red snappers. Yep. I am trying not to let this get me down, but at the same time, I am... And a lot of that is just me playing games like this, right? Where... You've seen it, I've said it before, I've said it a million times. What do you mean I'm not just immediately good at the thing? Why would the latter levels of this here game be difficult? What? That's not real. What are we talking about? Nice! But at the same time, with this game, there are elements where it just... It isn't fair. And that can work like single player, like... Not you know, multiplayer rather, when it's kind of expected that that's what's gonna happen. We've all played Mario Party, right? Alright, there we go. But yeah, we've all played Mario Party. We all know how it goes when the AI just wins by doing nothing, or the computer goes, you have no stars, so now you have all the stars. I mean, this is fine. So in this instance, I have added 30 seconds to the timer. Yes, one of the Harvest Sprite powers that you can get is plus 30 seconds to the timer and plus 20% charge to the power bonus down there. And I tend to do both. I feel like you only need one or the other, but in this instance, both most assuredly helped. Oh, good. Yeah, Grim's playing Suika game. So what I think we're going to do next time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, probably going to be a bunch of stages in there. So this is what we're going to do next time. We are going to finish off this one in the next stream. I'm going to go and take a deep breath and come back to this next time. Yeah, yeah. Let's go say hello to Grim. Because I just said that I would do that. And Quag here, new friend, one of her watchers. Let's go say hello to her. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you very much for not minding when I got a little on edge at the end there. Because I did. Thank you for not minding that I went long. Come back tomorrow. We're going to be doing Infinite Undiscovery. And until next time, goodbye.